Well, listen, y'all. Welcome back to all number one.
Took
Yes.
15 years off of me.
It was a
These
lot.
young men had me fired up.
It was a lot going on in here, and it was just absolutely one of the best shows ever,
It was a very good show.
really,
Very
really
good
a
show.
great start to the vote.
Yes, yes.
You
That
know,
was a
I
great
mean,
setup.
it was an outstanding show, and so just want to thank, of course, Minnie Baraka
Okay.
for coming through to kick off his show. Want to thank
Yeah, that
Reverend
was so.
Conrad.
Let's just
Tell
pause a little bit. You had a new format for
I
tonight.
know the
Yeah,
vote, yeah,
yeah.
And it
and
was
what
a very
information they imparted.
healthy, mature discussion of what this next generation needs to do to
Mhm.
help us take it to the next stage through the
Yeah.
ballot.
Mhm.
So
Excellent.
want to say
The
thank
ballot
you
or the
to
bullet.
all of the co-hosts. I mean, of course, you got Mitty, you got Reverend Conrad Tillett, you got Tamika Mallory, and you got Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr. So what
It's
a
loaded.
lineup!
It's loaded.
Yeah,
It's
man.
loaded.
So that's going to be every second Friday of the month. So next Friday is going to be really powerful. So I want to thank all of them, and then of course, I mean,
Wait,
wow, man.
there's a telegram coming in. There's a organizing going on for all politics local to get an extra hour. They're going to protest us. I see it's coming
Yeah.
in. Morris
Telegram or
code.
text?
Morris code.
Yeah.
That 1 hour or we will.
And then, of course, when our original host hosted with the most last year back in the house with us, kept it flowing. And then we had the soul of our work on the streets. My little brother Sharif Ahmed. These two young men are two of my favorite young soldiers. And they really brought it all around, and we got down. And then, of course, Rhino was in the back killing it.
And then
And
Minister
then Hot walked
yeah,
in.
he said he was going to
Right?
observe.
I said, you come in, I'm putting your behind in the
That's
chair.
right.
I warned him a couple days ago, and he came in. I sat his butt right down, and he lit right into it as the our premier student minister, the Honorable Minister Farrakhan himself. It was a wonderful session. Wonderful session.
Absolutely, absolutely, it's powerful, brother. I'm speechless right now. Powerful, powerful,
You can't be speechless on radio, though.
brother. I know, right? But I'm just sitting there. I'm like, let me gather my thoughts, man. But it's a powerful show, and it speaks to how important the All Politics local radio show
That's
is.
right.
All right, to establish this
This is a
community,
gem. This is a
right?
gem.
To establish a
Very proud of what's
community
happening here.
radio show for the people. All right, particularly for Black and Latino and oppressed people, man. It's very. I always tell us all the time, all the time. I'm like, yo, this show is the most important show in America, no doubt, because this is where people can get information, man. Vital information to help empower themselves, their families,
From people
and
doing
our
the work
community.
themselves.
Yes, people actually do work who actually out there in the community. From the elected official perspective, from community activists, all right, to clergy members, you know, you're getting actual people on the show, like he says, like doing work. So, big props to you, brother. All right,
right.
as we say in this
In-house general.
alhamdulillah, rabbil
That's right.
alameen for
That's
you,
right.
brother. All right, and that simply means,
All
praise be to
praise is
God,
due to Allah.
cherish the standard of the world.
That's
man.
right.
Thank you for that, E, for real,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
No, seriously, brother, powerful. All right, and of course, Hotep, Black Power, Power Supreme.
All
right.
All right.
So we've come to this segment of the show when we start making. We want to give the floor to our beloved brother, Dr. Akil Kafani. Welcome to the show, brother.
Hey, brothers, what's happening? Thank you very much. I'm glad to
Hotep,
be here.
Hotep, my brother.
Hotep. As a matter of fact, we need to say Ma'at Hotep. We want to need to bring
Ma'at.
Ma'at into
Woo, my Hotep. All right.
it.
Powerful.
Yeah, brother. So I want to just take a moment to invite everybody else this weekend, and we're going to have a dynamite show program. We're going to start off in the morning. We have the Ma'ati Cultural Arts Community who is coming in, and they're going to do a drum circle for us. That starts at 11 o'clock. And then we're going to have African Senegalese, free Senegalese African dance class. And then we got several performances after that. And then after that, we're going to have a free sabar, which is another Senegalese instrument, drum class for folks, and that's free. So the whole thing is free. We got two classes, and we got at the end of the day at 4 o'clock we we feeding everybody.
Wow.
Dope.
And you know, when we feed people, we don't give you chips.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
No doubt.
Uh-oh.
So, so Dr.
That's
Kafani, is that lobster rolls?
Yeah, there's lobster ear rolls.
Wow, that's powerful, brother. That's powerful.
No, we're gonna have some I believe we got jerk chicken and tofu.
Woo!
We got some jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
Peas and plantains.
Love
We got
cooking that.
some delicious fruit and fruit spread. So we're gonna have a whole thing, but it's gonna be inside and outside. So we're gonna be at the Grove at Essex County College on the corner of West Market and University, and then we go into the Mary Birch Theater for the second part, and then we come back out to have dinner.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
And what time does this start again?
Lovely.
11 o'clock.
It
Mhm.
starts at 11 o'clock. We're gonna start with the drum circle at 11 o'clock, and it goes to about 4 or 5 o'clock. And we're gonna have vendors out there, so if you want to get
Let's talk about that, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so powerful. Doc.
Yeah, I need a few things. I think I gotta come through to pick up some stuff.
Yeah, come on through, brother, man. Come on through.
That's what's up, Doc.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And, just a heads up. It's too late for this year, but next year, if anybody wants to join us, we're taking a trip to China. We leave on the 26th. So we'll be there for
Very proud
5
of you,
weeks.
son.
So we
Yeah.
invite y'all to come and,
Yeah,
Essex
moving on
County
that
College, we're doing big things, and we invite the community to participate and come out with us and do big things with us.
That's
How- you
that's
leave,
a serious honor, I appreciate that.
How long you gonna be there, Dr. Kafani?
5 weeks.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Dr. Kafani, I just, I know about what's going on in Sudan. Could you just real briefly just say about something about Sudan, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's not just Sudan. We have a bunch of places on the continent where we have some major trials and tribulations going on. But in Sudan in particular, you have an incident where, there's all these women and girls that are being sexually assaulted, molested. And, we've got to find a way to bring folks to task. I saw, and I hope this is not too vulgar for radio.
No.
I saw a trial in Somalia where, because
Everybody don't believe in restorative.
and so, I don't have all the details about what's going on, but I know that there's some.
We should say this, that there is a fight for democracy in Sudan, and the military made a wrong turn. Instead of embracing the emergence of new, they fight that out.
Okay.
That's a thing. I mean, that's the precursor of what happened before South Sudan civilization by Chancellor Williams.
That's right.
Because Chancellor Crow is going to be free African dance class and drum class, lots of cultural entertainment, vendors, and free food at the end of the day for everybody.
And time again is.
If they want to get in touch with us, they can reach us at 973-877-3140. And that's on the corner of West Market and University Avenue.
All right, my brother. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Kafani, for calling in, and I will definitely see you tomorrow, brother. I will be there.
All right. I look forward to seeing you, brother.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, my brother. Anybody, DJ Ronald, you got any announcements, my brother?
Yeah, real quick, I wanted to announce there's going to be an event at the Riverfront Park, 777 Raymond Boulevard in Newark. That'll be Sunday, June 29th. It's going to be honoring the legacy of Jerry Grant. It's going to be
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Riverfront Park. Headlining will be XL. That's two brothers, one from Brand Nubian, that's Sadat X, and El Sensei from Artifacts.
Yes.
It'll be hosted by my brother in Internal Quest with DJ Scotty Nevers, and there's going to be a whole slew of artists that's going to be there. Big ups to my man Tane One, he's going to be there. But again, this is going to be Sunday, June 29th at the Riverfront Park. That's 777 Raymond Boulevard, Newark, New Jersey, and it starts at 3 p.m.
We love you, Jerry. Michigan, brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
And big ups to all the fathers.
No doubt. No doubt.
Any
Big up
announcements,
to all the fathers. Happy fathers.
Yeah, very quickly. So Wednesday, rally outside of Senator Menendez's office. Protest Donald Trump's travel ban on Cuba. Protest Menendez's call for the extradition of Sada Shakur after having had his political life saved by the black vote. You don't get a pass anymore, sir. We paying you a visit.
That's right.
5:30 Wednesday afternoon, One Gateway Plaza outside his office.
What was his
Saturday.
What was his hip hop artist? What did he say? Tupac Shakur? What
No, he
Remember sitting to Menendez?
Yeah, yeah,
What did he say?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm saying Nipsey Hussle. It's all right.
Anyway,
Go ahead, Brother Zion.
next Saturday, we march for reparations right here in Newark at the Lincoln Monument, 12 o'clock. People's Organization for Progress. Reparations is becoming an issue in this next election campaign, and we need not let politicians play with our people on that issue. 12 o'clock next Saturday, we march for reparations. And on the matter of the police reform in Newark, on Tuesday, June 25th, Newark Communities for Accountable Policing will be hosting a special forum at the Shani Baraka Women's Center, where the Newark Police leadership is going to sit down and listen to our experts on the question of domestic violence and why we need the police to get their handling of that correct.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And that's at 6 o'clock on the 25th.
Councilman Wynn?
Yes. Before I just go into my announcement, the young people in the room, are you inspired? Were you inspired by this Tonight Show? You want to be the spokesperson? Go ahead, real quick.
Yes, definitely. It was definitely an informal opportunity for myself to be able to have a glimpse into the perspectives of those who have lived through the hard times of the country, and to see from their perspective how we can be able to ensure that those time that was spent bringing the country to the place that we are today does not go to waste. And I'm definitely inspired. I look forward to more opportunities to hear different perspectives.
That's what's up. That's what's up, big brother.
Look
That's
forward
what's
to you
up.
joining us.
So my
Councilman
announcements, I'm gonna go through really quick. First of all, I'm a house head,
Oh,
so all roads lead to
Newark is a house town.
so
yes.
all roads lead to the North Library when we leave these doors.
Wow.
House season has begun. They're down
Absolutely.
there. I can hear the drum beating down there right now.
okay.
And number two, I just want to Chairman Ham sent an announcement that there's a Juneteenth celebration in the city of Orange Township at the 7-day Adventist on Reynolds Terrace. He will be a speaker. Lieutenant Governor will be a speaker, and there's another sister that's on the event, and that's June 19th, 7-day Adventist, 270 Reynolds Terrace in Orange, and it starts at 6 o'clock p.m. So that's coming up this Wednesday. I also want to mention that Newark the Miami Film Fest is going on, and Newark is represented. And I want to give a special shout out to Yusef Mays, who lives in Orange, on his film that's going to be shown there. And I just want to just for us to have a moment of reflection. We lost one of our, Bashir, you're a teacher. One of our dear teachers, Mr. Kreft Hannibal, has gone on to glory. And there's something about having a black male teacher who is just all things to each different person. And Mr. Hannibal was that. He was funny, he was serious, he was a history teacher, so he was really serious about how he presented himself.
Where did he teach? Just for those who don't know.
At Orange Middle School in the city of Orange Township, and maybe other schools, but mostly Orange. And then he went on to run our recreation department as well. And to the young brother from West. Yeah, and I'll announce the funeral. It's next Saturday, but I'll announce next week. And the cadet from West Orange, his funeral, he'll be tomorrow at he'll be funeralized tomorrow afternoon. And finally, I just want to my heart is just so inspired, because I really just want this to be. So here's why I'm really pushing it. You always hear these jokes about everybody comes out with roses and everything for Mother's Day. When Father's Day comes around, it's just another day.
A pair of socks.
Yeah. The jokes on Facebook were just phenomenal. But all politics showed up in a very, very beautiful way. The brothers came out, and the conversation was just something that I'm glad, primarily that these young brothers got to be in there, and you're just dropping seeds all over for them to go and pick up and just run with it, and so that we know that our community is going to be and continued in a great place, because
going to work it out.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And
Two
last but
generations.
not
It was 2
least,
generations in that session.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, right. That's what's up.
We love you for that. Thank you.
Quickly, I just
Big sweetheart. We love you for that.
No doubt. My shout out is to my son, Nazir
Yeah.
Talib Akingile. He's graduating
Yeah.
from high
Oh
school,
my God.
Science
There you
Park
go.
High
There you go.
School,
Oh, get
class
that
of
child baby,
2019.
sir. Lord have mercy.
No doubt, absolutely. Man, he's becoming
Wow.
a man, you know,
Yes.
and he's going on to Rutgers. So big shout out to our oldest son, Nazir.
Mhm.
And also our little
Congratulations,
one, graduating 5th grade. All right.
Wow, moving up, yeah.
No doubt.
That's the one that wants to take over here.
Yeah, oh, that's the one, yeah. Oh, he got on the mic and
Yes,
right,
yes, he
right,
did.
yes.
I
Big shout
love
out,
killing it.
big shout out to you. And I just want to say this. I was thinking about this. I said, you know, we end, the show. I just want to give a spirit of liberation, the fight for liberation.
God, it was all in the room today.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I got a thing on my Facebook page which I took from the Holy Quran, which says that oppression is worse than slaughter.
That's right.
We got to stand up. We got to fight. All right, whether we Muslim or not. We got to stand up and fight against injustice. All right, we got to fight against oppression. I got to fight against ignorance. We got to fight against community violence, police brutality. All forms of oppression.
That's
No
right.
doubt, no doubt. So I just wanted to say to oppressed people, man,
Never give up.
never give up, ever, ever. All right, never give up. All right, so that's it
Before
for me.
before you leave,
Yes.
before you do your, I just want to say, Chairman Ham is actually in Brooklyn right now,
Right.
and he's sitting on a panel, and the title of the panel is the 2020 elections, racism, fascism, and reparations.
Wow.
So he's working it out in Brooklyn and right here, all politics.
No
and
doubt.
Why don't you give me your information so I can
No
cover
doubt.
you behind the way I need to?
Right.
Well, that's
No
the
doubt.
thing. What I will say is that we have to be committed to also, because we are talking fast in this radio, to put all this stuff on All Politics and
Right.
Local, so when people can't just get it in real time, they can go to the Facebook page and information will be there as well as the website.
No doubt, absolutely. So, that's my piece, all right? And of course, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and Hotep, all right?
Who?
Black power, power to the people. And big shout out to Dr. Ben, man. Wow, he got a street. He got the
Yes.
street named
Yes.
after him. That's my
Yes.
brother right there, master teacher. Who, by the
We
way,
got 96. We got, that's right. Raised Jewish.
Yes. And
People don't
Right.
realize that.
Right.
Raised Jewish in
Right.
Puerto Rico.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
That's right.
Brother E double.
Let's
Oh,
close it up.
oh, sorry.
Let's not forget Biggie also got his street name.
Yes,
Brooklyn.
that's right.
Brooklyn.
It was all a dream.
Word magazine. All right. E, you have a shout out, E? You good, baby?
Oh, just want to shout out Kim. So listen, just want to shout out my wife who's always rolling with me.
No
And
doubt, no
so
doubt.
appreciate that.
No doubt, Miss
And,
Kim.
and really the three Nigerian connection texts.
All right.
So thanks, them brothers.
No doubt.
We the hard way.
They ready for that Jollof rice tomorrow.
I appreciate them brothers riding with me.
Yes.
And just want to say big up to them, man. A great job, really.
Yes, for real.
Everything
New generation
y'all
coming.
did, man.
That's
Yes.
right. Pan-African affair.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Pan-African affairs, right?
Black and green.
Pan-Africanism affairs. But that's it, y'all. All right, please tune in next week, next Friday, all right, 6 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, all right, at WRNU.info. We have, and you can see us on social media, live, all right? But again, E, I forgot to give you a shout out. I want to shout you out, man. Powerful show, man.
Jonathan.
Well, John, for real, man. So that's it, y'all. All right. This is the All Politics or Local Radio Show, the number one political hip hop radio show in America, y'all. Peace.
Good night. Good night for the people. Good
How you put this? How you put the report?